전부 가짜입니다.
몸에 있는 귀신부터 죽여야 기도가 듣지.
아무 말씀도 하지 않으시겠다면 제가 직접 알아내겠습니다.
Hi, and welcome back. If you're a fan of nail-biting suspense and unexpected twists, then you'll want to explore the best thriller Korean movies of 2025. Love K-dramas. Help us grow this community by liking, sharing, and subscribing. Your support makes a big difference. Number 10. Only God Knows Everything. Being raised by the priest after being abandoned as a child by his parent, Doo-won becomes a newly ordained priest. He's now a full-fledged priest, but still sees his parents' spirits. One day, Ho Chang goes to confession to Do-un. He confesses that he killed Do-un's father and disappears all of a sudden. Against the calling of priests, Do-un starts to look up Kim Ho Chang's personal information in the church register and finally finds his address. Do-un goes to his house but discovers he committed suicide by taking poison. He reports it to the police. Ho Chang's son, Soo Chang, brings his father's will to Do-un and asks Do-un to find and punish the devil in person who did all these evil things. Will he live a life given to him as a priest? Or will he take revenge on his father as a son? Only God Knows Everything has a 6.4 rating in IMDb?
몸에 있는 귀신부터 죽여야 기도가 듣지.
아무 말씀도 하지 않으시겠다면 제가 직접 알아내겠습니다. 아직도
Number 9. The Ghost Game. Jaeyoung and her friends choose to create a video for a YouTube contest offering cash rewards. They intend to shoot a video depicting a fabricated supernatural occurrence that entails reaching out to the deceased. However, as they get ready to film in a storage tank of an old derelict building, they decide to genuinely attempt to contact the dead at Jaeyoung's urging. Her desire to uncover hints about her older sister, who vanished during her childhood, brings forth an overwhelming sense of dread. The Ghost Game has a 6.5 rating in IMDb.
저주를 받은 거야.
Number 8. Fragment. A distant perspective of a tightly packed residential area. Suddenly, a scream echoes from an unknown source. Following this captivating opening, we find a middle school boy and his younger sister, an elementary school girl, getting ready for school in a chaotic home with no adults present. Meanwhile, in another house within the village, a high school boy lives alone in an empty dwelling. The narrative shifts to the children of both the perpetrator and the victim, abandoned in a world after a murder has taken their parents. The film relentlessly alternates between their lives, emphasizing the contradictory and harsh realities they are forced to bear. Both stories evoke empathy and grief, and as we move from one to the other, we're caught in a whirlwind of emotions, enduring unbearable misfortune. These seemingly mismatched, vulnerable beings face their lonely nights, and then a kind of miracle unfolds. Fragment has a 6.6 rating in IMDb.
옆에 있고 싶은 거예요. 지금 기분이 어떤지.
Number 7. Yadang, the Snitch. Maneuvering through the shadows of the narcotics underworld and law enforcement in South Korea, the informant known as Yadang secretly relays intel about the drug trade to the authorities. As a novel, drug emerges at a party frequented by elite second-generation VIPs. Participants become ensnared in a perilous conspiracy. Yadang, the Snitch has a 6.6 rating in IMDb.
각자 잘 맞출 자신 있음?
그냥 내 방식대로 갑니다. 야당 짓 한번 제대로 해보자.
Number 6. My Daughter is a Zombie. Lee Jong-hwan, a fierce animal trainer, lives a chaotic daily life with his rebellious teenage daughter, Lee Sue, who is full of passion for dancing. One day, Sue becomes infected by a zombie virus that has swept across the globe. In a desperate bid to protect her, Jong-hwan takes Sue to Yunbongri, a seaside village where his mother, Kim Bam's son, lives. Amid growing societal pressure to root out the infected Jong-hwan, notices that Sue, despite being a zombie, vaguely understands human speech and reacts to her favorite thing: dancing and her grandmother's sharp but loving flicks of the hand. Refusing to give up on her, Zhonghwan draws on his years of experience as a tiger trainer and begins an intensive training program for his zombie daughter. A training journey more terrifying than handling a tiger and more difficult than dealing with teenage angst begins. The most heartwarming and hilarious top-secret project is about to unfold. My Daughter is a Zombie has a 6.8 rating in IMDb.
아이고, 우리 또 강아지. 할 때가 귀찮게 죽잖아.
Number 5. The Ugly. Dongwon's father, Yo Yong-gayu, is a skilled artisan of seals despite being visually impaired. One day, Dongwon gets a call from the police, informing him that his mother, Yang Yong-hui, has been found deceased. She had been missing for 4 decades. Having never seen his mother, Dongwon learns there are suspicions she may have been murdered. He embarks on a quest to uncover the truth behind Yang Yong-hui's death alongside PD Kim Soo-jin, who was documenting his father, Im Yong-gayu. They reach out to individuals who worked with Yang Yong-hui at a clothing factory in Songyecheon 40 years ago. The Ugly has a 7.2 rating in IMDb.
했던 것 같은데.
영희 언니가 그쯤에서 그만뒀으면 좋았을 텐데.
Number 4. Murder Report. Baek Seonju is a reporter thirsty for a scoop. Psychiatrist Lee Young-hun, who claims to be a serial killer, requests an interview with her. After a long consideration, she goes to a hotel suite room and begins interviewing Lee Young-hun. During the interview, she hears an unbelievable confession that his motive for the killings began as a patient's treatment. As the interview goes on, she feels something wrong and wants to run away from there. Lee Young-hun tells her if she stops the interviewing, another person will be murdered. Murder Report has a 7.3 rating in IMDb.
기자님께서 이 방을 나가는 순간 그 사람은 죽습니다.
Number 3. Good news. In 1970, an unforeseen partnership arises to reclaim a hijacked aircraft despite overwhelming challenges. In a frantic attempt to rescue the hostages and avert an international crisis, a mysterious mediator known simply as Nobody recruits elite Air Force Lieutenant Seo Go-myung. Tasked by the director of Korean intelligence Park Sang-yeon, Go-myung must orchestrate a ground-level counter-hijack. As personalities collide and tactics develop, the team must outmaneuver the hijackers before it's too late. Good News has a 7.5 rating in IMDb.
이 세 가지가 잘 합쳐지면
레디! 액션!
Number 2. ProjektY. Rock Bottom pushes 2 women to steal millions in buried gold in one final life or death play. My Seon and Do Gyung might be used to struggling in the most dangerous part of Seoul's Gangnam district, but that doesn't mean they've settled into it. With no one but each other to rely on, the 2 friends grind away to save the money needed to leave their dangerous lifestyles behind. But just as retirement comes within reach, the world betrays them, shattering their hopes. On the edge of a dead end, they discover a hidden fortune of dirty cash and gold in Gangnam, and place all their bets on one final high-stakes gamble of a lifetime. ProjektY has a 7.9 rating in IMDb.
잘못된 우리 진짜 죽을 수도 있어. 너나 믿지?
If you want to watch series like Alchemy of Souls, Revenge of Others, or The First Responders, but they are not available in your country due to geographical restrictions, you are in luck. NordVPN can help you with this problem. Right now, NordVPN is offering a mega discount plus 4 free months with the exclusive link that is in the description. If you want to access thousands of series from all over the world on your favorite streaming platforms like Netflix, Prime Video, or Hulu, NordVPN is the perfect solution and you will surely be satisfied, and if you are not, they offer you 30 days to make a return and you will get all your money back. Now, let's get back to the video. Number 1. No other choice. Man-Soo had everything: a devoted wife, 2 gifted children, and 2 joyful dogs. He even purchased the charming home surrounded by forest where he spent his childhood. But after 25 years of hard work at Solar Paper, where he earned the title of Pulp Man of the Year in 2019, Man-Soo is abruptly let go. Before long, he starts to fall behind on his mortgage, and his wife, Mairi, urges him to sell the house. Man-Soo is anxious to land a sought-after job at Moon Paper, yet he knows others with equal qualifications are in the running. So, he comes up with a scheme: create a fake paper company, contact each of his competitors, lure them into a meeting, and, one by one, eliminate the competition. No Other Choice has a 8.0 rating in IMDb.
사랑하는 내 가족은
Do you like this video? Check others' videos here and subscribe to be notified about our most recent videos. See you next time. Goodbye.